My beautiful earth angels. The thing about healing is that it's not linear, okay? One day you might feel like you are at the very beginning of your healing journey, like, what is the word healing? Have I even done anything? What is going on with me? And then the next day you might think, my gosh, I've come so far, okay? That is the tricky thing about healing, is that it's a spiral, and you go up and you go down and you meet yourself the same time. If you haven't achieved or closed out a cycle, you will just continue around in circles and meet yourself in different situations. Same lesson, different person vibes, you know? But I see you just being hard on yourself, and there's no need to be. You know, I feel like I just want to give you a huge hug and just tell you everything's going to be okay, because it is. I know life can get tough. Life does get tough. It gets very tough at times. It feels like, why am I even here? I feel like you're the type of person who doesn't necessarily feel like they fit in anywhere. I'm getting meh. Like everything just feels meh at the minute. You're looking at the world and you're just like, well, I don't even connect with my friends anymore. I don't even connect with my family anymore. You might go back to friends and family and create situations to be around them and just think to yourself, I'm not even enjoying myself here. This is not working for me. This is not doing it for me. I feel alien in these situations. And that's okay, because you're healing. You're changing. Your vibration is changing. What you resonate with is changing. Okay? You can still have relationships with the people that you hold close to your heart. But if they speak a different language to you, you have to just be patient. Okay? And understand that you are both in different places, and you may always will be. You know? So for instance, if you've risen in your healing journey from a 5 to a 9 and your family members are still at a 5, there's going to be a big gap of understanding and communication. They may speak differently, they may look differently to what you are now. You can still love them at a 5. You can still love them at a 5. It's just appreciating people from where they're at on their spiritual journey. And they may never get there. Ooh, all the queens are coming out now. I feel like you are mastering every single side of yourself and you don't even realize you are. Queen of Pentacles came out. Queen of Wands came out. And actually the first card out that I didn't even show you was the Queen of Cups. Okay? So it's almost like you've mastered every single vantage point of your soul. And the Queen of Swords is not yet mastered. Okay? You haven't necessarily mastered the words in your mind. So you're mastering your material world, you're mastering your emotional world, you're mastering the world that makes you tick, that brings you a source of passion, but the head is still the last to catch up. So that tells me that the words that you tell yourself, the stories, the beliefs that you still have in your mind, we still got a little bit of work to do on that, okay? And that might be worth just... Wow, this is a powerful reading. When I was talking about swords, Spirit are literally just giving you the Ace of Swords to master that, okay? You have got the ability to master your mind. It is coming, all right? Take this sword and slash the beliefs, slash the problem, alter the beliefs because they're outdated. You're carrying around with you outdated beliefs that you're telling yourself, and it's not relevant or equal to the vibration that you are at now. Ace of Pentacles, new financial beginning. It's like a windfall, a gift that the universe is giving you, okay? Trusting without knowing. The Fool's Journey. You're not going to know okay? You're not going to know all of the answers before you take the steps. You take the steps, then you get the answers, okay? And Rumi, the poet, I don't know if you're a fan of Rumi, but she says something very similar. You take the desired action, and then the path appears. And I'm also seeing a gold tooth of some kind. Why am I saying that? There's emphasis on the teeth. I'm not sure if you've had your teeth whitened or you're thinking about doing something with your teeth, getting braces, getting them whitened, having a gold tooth. This is so random. Queen of Cups. See, you're mastering. You're just mastering. You're so emotionally intelligent, okay? Outside, thinking, planning. You're planning your life. You're planning the ways in which you want to move forwards in your life. There's a planning stage that's happening. And it's a very, very powerful stage that you're at the moment. Incredibly powerful. Oof. I knew the Five of Swords was going to come out. I've just been told by Spirit there's spiritual hierarchy and sometimes there's spiritual snobbery around. I feel like there's maybe this, either you have defeated somebody from a spiritual sense or they've defeated you from a spiritual sense, but it doesn't feel good, okay? When you argue or try to get one over on somebody, the short-term feeling of that might feel relief, but after, there could be longer damage that's caused, like a longer lasting damage that's caused, sits in your body and it doesn't feel good, okay? So there might have been a relationship at the moment that you've had some kind of argument with somebody and either you or them have felt initially like they've defeated you, like, yeah, I've won the argument, but after, it sort of puts a little crack in the relationship. And sometimes that crack tends to get bigger over time. The distance between, the love between that relationship, it doesn't feel good, okay? The Five of Swords, it's like the initial, the energy of this is like the initial relief and gratification you get from winning something. But actually, seeing the other person in pain or seeing the other person not feeling their best after what you have said to them or the ways in which you've tried to defeat them, seeing that, the aftermath of that, it really doesn't sit well, okay? The Fool's Journey, again, with the Five of Swords. It's just saying be careful where you tread. It's saying be careful where you tread this time. Different meaning with the Fool that came out that time. Maybe not acting from your inner child's wounding, acting from a mature sense. With the Fool, it's like this free-spirited, childish approach to life. And again, the Five of Swords coming out. There's something to do with this level of instant gratification and relief over defeating somebody with something. And I feel like you get the chance to repair it. And I feel like that's the message here. When it comes out again, you get the chance to repair it. Don't look away from getting the chance to repair this new passionate beginning with somebody, okay? Because I think you're being given the chance to repair this relationship, okay? You're looking back at these people and thinking, yeah, I got one over on them, but you don't really want to get one over on them. And if, please do take the role reversal where necessary, because I feel like maybe there'll be somebody coming towards you trying to bring about a healing opportunity to something that they've said or done towards you that they want to heal. They want to tie up a karmic cycle and season that they've had with you and start afresh. They want to offer you a passionate new beginning. Something that somebody has said or done that's brought about an argument wants to come back into your life and bring about a passionate new beginning. Now that's up to you to use your discernment. I see you thinking about this. I see you really meditating on this and mastering your emotions on this particular situation. I don't think it's something you're aware of that's going to come in, okay, with the moon here. But I do feel like it's something that will heal your heart, and forgiveness is coming up as well. So it could be something to do with forgiveness. I'm going to leave it there, my beautiful Earth Angel. I would love to dive into this situation deeper. I'll leave my email here if you'd like a private